attention. It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl, kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.
Bitches! Fuck yes! Holy shit! We're doing it! It's Cumia'S Cucks! It's a Monday! Let's go! Let's get the week started off right. I had yesterday off. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling good. Let's go. Remember Billy Idol in the Rebel Yell video? In the Rebel Yell, she cried more. And in the night. All right. Whatever. Hey, everybody. It is Monday, August 26th. It is your Captain Mudshark speaking. We are reporting for duty, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, Mudtards. I think that's the name, Mudtards. That's hilarious. Who came up with that? Me! Would I give credit to somebody who came up with? Yes. Kevin Brennan came up with the Mud Shark. Credit where credit's due. Kevin Brennan started calling me the Mud Shark. That's where it came from. So there's the origin story, if you will, of the Mud Shark. Then you got like geniuses like Rob Saul's like, you know what Mud Shark really means? I think Steel Toe was doing that at one point. Yeah, bitch. I took the fucking name and I flipped it. I redefined that shit. Yeah, that's what I do. I take a word, I change the definition. Just like I took the hype train from Aaron and I made it better and funnier. Now he's trying to hit the goal without a song. He doesn't have a song. He tried the Hulkamania theme song, Real American, and it just didn't work. Because Rick Derringer struck you. Copyright, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, Rick Derringer's the guy who wrote Real American. That's a little fun fact for your Snapple cap. We're doing, everybody. It's a Monday. We're having fun. I'm having a good day. I've had a good 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie. I have a good 3 weeks. Life's good. I'm going to get my fighting shape, son. I'm in the gym every day. Fucking doing inner and outer thighs like Stuttering John. I'm getting ready to go on the first leg of the Nick Swartzen Toilet Head Tour. I'm starting it out, baby. Number one is starting it out. We'll be in Minnesota. We're going to Winnipeg. I'm going to be in Detroit for like a week. Who do I know in Detroit? I'm going to be there for like a week. I'm going to be in Detroit from, let's see here, September 9th till September 12th. Well, not a week, 4 days in Detroit. Our show's at the Fillmore, September 12th. Fillmore is a great venue across from Tiger Stadium. I can't wait for that. And then from Detroit, we're going to Petoskey, Michigan, the home of Trevor Huffman, Kent State's all-time leading scorer, my former roommate. Yes, he took Kent State to the Elite Eight. We lost to Indiana. What a great team. Trevor Huffman, Andrew Mitchell in the backcourt. Small forward, you got Demetric Shaw. Power forward, Antonio Gates, former NFL Pro Bowl, future Hall of Famer. And then the man in the middle, we got John Edwards, a good friend of mine. So anyways, we're going to Petoskey. And then from Petoskey, we go to Grand Rapids, Michigan, the home of Ari Jane. That's where she's living. Is she doxxed? No, she told everyone. I told everyone. She told everyone. I'm telling it. Listen, hit the like button. What are we doing here? It's a Monday. I got to A lot of funny things to do today. Some of it's going to be just flat out wrong. Flat out wrong. But that's what comedy is, right? You take something wrong, you try to make it funny. We're going there. We're going to go to weird places today. It's going to get weird today. I'm calling my shot. You know, like Stilto always calls like the show's going to be fun. It's a fun show. We do a fun show. It's all fun. It's fun. It's fun and fun. Then he talks about Nick Rekieta's case the whole time and his whore ex-wife. And April is a whore. Let's just put it out there right now. I know April's the victim because Stilto's a douchebag. You know, he choked her. But whatever. She's a whore. She is. She's side pussy. I'm not defending either one of them. I'm not like Kiki, like, I'm Team April. I'm Team April because Aaron's an asshole because he allegedly choked her and headbutted her. I'm like, fuck you, April. Fuck you. No, you're a whore. You're a whore. You're side pussy. You're side pussy. Nick Rekieta's fucking you and his wife. He's taking to Hollywood parties. You're garbage. Go get a job, bitch. Quit fucking sucking off everybody. I'm not sucking. I suck off Nick. I suck his dick, and that's it. That's it. We do the cocaine, and I suck the dick, and that's it. And then he gives me jewelry, and he takes me to Hollywood, and I get to suck dick and come, and comes all over me. They wouldn't let me take my bow and arrow. The TSA took my bow and arrow. I tried to take my bow. I tried. Oh shit, it's so ridiculous. All right, calm down. All right. I rarely make myself laugh. Oh, okay. The TSA took my bow and arrow. I was gonna go shoot deer in Hollywood. I'm like fucking Bert Kreischer right now, fucking laughing at my own joke. I was trying to shoot deer in West Hollywood. They took the bow and arrow from me. Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn. Oh, I swear to God I'm sober. I swear on the Holy Bible. Oh, fuck. That's why you got to tune in, motherfuckers. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen. I got a formula for doing these shows now, and it's working out great. Oh, yeah. I come in prepared. Oh, yeah, Carl, you want to know about preparation? Look at Cumia'S Cucks as of late. It is top-notch programming. You know, I pride myself. I prepare. I over-prepare. The thing you don't do is try to be funny. That's where you're wrong, Carl. You're not funny. You're in an isolated, safe zone with ball washers and people that will laugh at everything. That's where you're wrong, Carl. Okay, you can prepare. You can take things out of context. You can take a clip and come up with your punchline earlier, but you're not funny. You're just not. I'm sorry. I know. Clip it. I know you got a big Patreon. I know you've tagged with people that are more successful than you, like Cumia'S, that guy in Detroit that drew whatever the fuck show is. And, you know, Mersh and Melton. You get in with Julie. I know what you do. You're a networking scumbag. You're a fucking marketing manipulator. I've studied you. The worst thing you could have ever did, Carl, was come after me. And you did. You came at me. You even said, I got a little too personal with Chad. I took it too far. It got way too personal. It did, bitch. It got real personal, Carl. And guess what? You woke up a lion. There's a reason why you don't cover me. You say every chance you get. First of all, it's very passive aggressive. You bring up people you don't like Rob Saul, who is a piece of shit we can all agree with. But you always got to bring up my name. And Chad Zumock, and I don't pay attention to him. Every single time you have to bring up my name, and you're like, I don't pay attention to him. Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do. You realize I'm not a guy to play with. I'm not the guy to fuck with. Carl, you want to come toe to toe with me? Let's go, bitch. You had me when I was wounded, when I was down, when there was a pylon going. But guess what, Carl? I'm ready to go now. I'm ready. I'm readier than bring it on, WATP, Carl. You're a bitch. Straight up bitch. You are. You're not talented, man. You can network and you can research and you can over prepare with clips. But if it wasn't for other people's parody songs and other people's drops and other people's games and other people's music, you're nothing. You got nothing. You took Jocktober the concept and you manipulate it to your own. Everything you do, you're late to the game. You're covering Steel Toe after you fucking ball washed that dude for over a year and ran away like a bitch. You had Brian Johnson cover him when everyone's like, how could you let this guy go? How could you let this guy go? Because he was kissing up to you. He was coming to DabbleCon, Carl. I got your name. I've looked at you. I'm studying you, bitch. Carl, let's go, man. I know I'm a loose cannon. You can't fuck with me. You can't. I know you like to pile on Rob Salt because he's easy. He's an easy target. But not me. You know it. You know it deep down. That's why you're avoiding me. You're avoiding me. You'll take your little stabs here and there to save your to show a little manhood and a little dignity around your mom wife. But Ben, Carl, you're a bitch. You are. Face it, you're a bitch. Your show sucks. And whatever it was, oh, it's never personal. It's just playful. Your show stinks. It does. It does. Oh my God, Brendan Schwab, look at him. Stuttering John. Slob came out of his mouth. What a fucking retard. Carl, we got the show, bro. But you fucked with me, man. And guess what? I am a loose cannon. I don't need to pair up with people. I don't need to network to climb to the top. Okay? You got no soul, no integrity. You'll do anything for money, including the last guy to the dance of Silk City hot sauce. Now you're partnering up with him after you saw all of us do it. Me first. And guess what? I had integrity. I told Jeff Levine and Silk City, go suck my dick, because if you're doing business with Carl, Rob, Saul, and Ray, I'm out. I can't send anyone to that fucking website knowing they got hot sauce. And I wanted hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I put hot sauce on everything. I was obsessed with it. I was proud of it. I sold it because I believed in it. Carl, this is a grift for you. A grift. You're selling hot sauce to make money. Everything you do is to make money. But there's no integrity behind it. There's none. There's none. It's what works, what doesn't. Oh, this person's popular. I'll hang out with them. This person has subs. I'm going to be cool with this person. I know how all you fucks operate. Cumia'S the same way. I'll team up with Gavin and Josh Denny and we'll do a tour. And this fuck tried to do the same thing. I'm on to you, baby. Laser focus. You know who I team up with? Dr. Chow. Tony Mazer. I go Earl Skakel. Are they moving the needle? No, but I think they're fucking funny and cool. So I hang out with them. I don't use them, you fuck. I'm not trying to climb. Social climb. I hate social climbers. I always have. How do I get to the next level? You know why? Because I came up in Hollywood. I lived in Hollywood. I know how it works. I watched how the sausage was made. I once saw Tony Hinchcliffe. I swear to God, I have no problems with Tony. Good for his success. Happy for you, whatever. He's always been fine to me. I saw him work his way onto Greg Fitzsimmons' podcast right in front of me effortlessly. Not that that's a game changer, but I just watched how it was done. I was like, holy shit. He snuck his way onto Greg. This was a while ago before Tony was like, you know, Tony was always doing something, but before Kill Tony got huge. But I saw him like, I was like, what the fuck? I'd be in the Comedy Store and I'd see Joe Rogan in the OR. And then I'd see people in the back of the room watch Joe Rogan get off stage. They would run out to the parking lot where he would park in Mitzi Shore's parking spot. And they would strategically line themselves right there so they would have to have a conversation or a hello to Joe Rogan. And they would align themselves. And next thing you know, they're in deep talks in the parking lot with Rogan. Networking. It's gross. It's so gross. To get ahead. Anything to get ahead. Who do you know? What do I got to do? That's not me. It's not. You guys are all shitting on Kevin Brennan right now, shitting on his show. And it's funny how it's so funny. Carl put a whole segment out on, I have it here, about how Kevin's show's not funny anymore, how he's losing it. He's a boomer, this, that, and all that. He's not funny anymore. because he's mean. He's just mean now. Guess what? When Kevin and I were at our worst, when we were actually fighting, when it was nasty, friends do that from time to time. Brothers do that. Cousins do that. It was ugly. We were fighting. But I'm not like a bitch like Ray DeVito or anyone else. I stood up to Kevin. I stood up. Even when everyone was coming after me, because you all started to pile on when Kevin, Cumia, everyone was starting to pile on. And I remember Carl was like, oh my God, it was so funny. Then you went on Kevin's show and you read my arrest report. Never personal, always the content, right, Carl? And you took everything out of context, everything that you don't even know, but you had to comment on to kiss up to Brennan. And now that Kevin's shitting on you, that he saw just who you are and what you're all about, all of a sudden, magically, he's not funny anymore. His show's not good because he's shitting on you, Carl. He saw right through you. And all of a sudden, he's just not funny anymore. But when you're shitting on Chad, hilarious. We see through you, Carl. We see it. We know what you're all about. You are the number one. I mean, Steel Toe is the number one grifter, but you're right there, bro. Every time you say something about Steel Toe, look in that mirror and look at those crooked teeth, bro. That's who you are. You're the same guy. You're the same guy selling snake oil to your fans. Silk City hot sauce. Do you really love it? Do you really love your hot sauce? Or is that just a extra way to make a couple bucks? Huh? No overhead. Trust me. I know Jeff would send me a box of Silk City, and boy, I'd sell out in 5 fucking seconds, just like you did in Rochester with your broken bottles. Okay? We know what you're doing. Steel Toe was the same way. You remember the Steel Toe coffee? Oh, you're going to want to watch. Oh, this coffee's unbelievable. Oh, I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. But you're going to want this Steel Toe coffee. Grifter, suck my dick and rack me. Whoa, out of the gates on a Monday. Content creator. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm in the zone. Can I get that drop? Beloved chatters in the chat. Carl teased Chad for having hot sauce, and now he has one. That's Carl in a nutshell. Yes, beloved chatter. Yes, he made fun of my hot sauce. He made fun of me for selling hot sauce. And Tukey made fun of me for Helen. You guys are fucking idiots. Even Tukey. Oh, what's he selling hot sauce for? What a fucking grifter. What an idiot. I love hot sauce, bitch. Okay? If you look around, comedians sell other things. Actors sell shit. George Clooney's selling tequila. Fucking Tom and Bert are selling vodka. Jim Gaffigan's selling whiskey. Just go watch Ray's podcast. He'll tell you. TJ Miller sells hot sauce and peanut butter. Theo Vaughn, who just interviewed Donald Trump, is selling hot sauce. Yes. Yes. You ever see a WNBA or an NBA player with endorsements or any college athletes? That one chick for the Los Angeles Aces, what's her name? The point guard? She's selling cigars. Cigars. So fuck off. If you believe in the product, you sell it. You promote it. Just like the $100 tier. I want to give the guys in the $100 tier that are actually promoting something. Deadfool, who is a $100 tier. We know Deadfool. We like Deadfool. Deadfool is loved by the community, big or small. He's supporting, and he's promoting Spurg Snake's Secret Stash YouTube page. Spurg Snake's Secret Stash YouTube page is also a member on here. Go hit subscribe. It's free to do. Do it right now. What else are you doing right now? Watching this? You got 2 hands. Probably have 4 devices out. Probably got a laptop, your phone, a tablet. Hit subscribe on Spurg Snake. Do it. And while you're at it, hit subscribe on Crooklyn Comedy. He's a New York comic in the $100 tier promoting his YouTube page. Crooklyn Comedy. This guy's a hustler. He just sent me a video of his stand-up. He's like, can you please put this out? I'm like, no problem. No problem. He's trying to get it going. He's in New York, making it happen. But he's got product. He's putting out content. It's not lazy content like Ray. He's putting effort into it. So hit. And then there's Lisa Stewart. Lisa fucking Stewart over here at Perry Skincare, old G sponsor, back with us in the $100 tier. She's got her own skin care product line just for guys, girls, everything. It's all natural shit. It's not bad for you. It's good. I got Nikki Glazer hooked on it. That's a celebrity endorsement right there. Nikki Glazer uses Perry Skincare. I'm going to get Swartzen on it. PerrySkincare.com. Use the promo code CHAD10. Get 10% off your order. I use Perry Skincare since 2017. That's a fact, Jack. I got it right now in the back room. I can go get it. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. Fuck off. I put my money where my mouth is. I put my money where my mouth is, motherfuckers. I ain't playing today. Get in here, hit the like button. We're doing it today. We're doing it today. What the fuck? I can't find something. It's driving me fucking. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to lie, I had to pee too. But I also want to prove a point. I want to prove a point. I got Perry's skincare right here. It's right here. I got two. And even got a bigger one. And see, I put my money where my mouth is. Right there. Go get it. PerrySkincare.com. Use the promo code CHAD10. Get 10% off your order. Thank me later. Even if you're a dude. I'm getting older. I'm 49. I want to look good. And I'm looking good right now, bitches. So all you motherfuckers, all you dudes, you anonymous dudes, get in line, bitches. I look good. Real good. Yeah, we're doing it. I look just as good as Steel Toe in a suit at court. Anyways, shout out to all the $100 tiers. Ken Mosca, Vinny Cash, Twinkle Ho 99, Stu John, Jared Thompson, the legend. How are you, buddy? Randy P, Anthony, Craig T, Jack, Big Papa, Anthony, Big R, Crooklyn Comedy, Deadpool, Lisa Stewart, Perry Skincare, $100 tier. Get some. Just like that, on the old Venmo, Craig T just sent over $100. Woo! I love it. That's low. That's low. Let's fix that one more time. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. Fuck Carl. He sent me $100 and just said, fuck Carl. I love America. I love America. That you could send me $100 and say, fuck Carl. I'm in. I'm all in. Fuck Carl. I'm all in. What? Fuck me? No. I fuck 50-year-old women who can't have a period. That's what I do. We know. We know. Craig T, just for that generous donation, I do appreciate it sincerely. And guess what? And I mean this. You're the ESO kid of the day. That should go over well. What a benchmark. Topical. Let's keep the party going. Deadpool, just get that fire. Thanks, Deadpool. Appreciate it, my friend. And again, Deadpool for the month of August is promoting Spurg Snake Secret Stash, who was sitting here on Saturday thanking Deadpool. And thank you for becoming a member, Secret Snake. Spurg Snake Secret Stash. Say that 5,000 times fast. It is huge. Oh, man. We're doing it today. Everything's good. Let's check in with everybody. NJ Ranger, first one in. Whoa! Thank you, NJ Ranger. Jose is here. El Captain. Yes, I got the captain's hat today. I'm steering the ship. It's Captain Shark today. And a big FKA Mommy's here. Is she here? She in attendance? I have your hat. Okay, I know you said you wanted me to wear your hat that you sent me from Italy or wherever the fuck you were. I would wear it. I would. I have it. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit my head. This is, I can't, I don't know what to do. But thank you very much. Very thoughtful gift, FKA Mammy. Thank you for sending it to me. If it fit, I would wear it. But I'm going to go Greg Opie Who's and steer the ship today. I've been doing this since I was 18, right? All right, NJ Ranger 201. Thanks for the $5. We got, how many people we got in here today? How many fucking people we got? Yeah. You got over 300 people. Hit the like button. Because I'm the voice of reason, motherfuckers. I love when the people turn. Right, Doom? The turn. I like when you come to my side. I didn't like you at first, but you're actually pretty funny. I know. Trust me. Welcome to the party, pal. Took you a while. I've always been here. We're not going to dock your pay, or make you feel stupid, but welcome to the fucking party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Let's see how many people we got going right now, because this is exciting for me. This is so exciting. We got 337 watching. That's pretty cool. Word's getting out about the Z-Man. We're not taking it lying down anymore, mudtards. We're coming after these fucks. We're calling them out. Right? John tried to call hypocrisy police on everyone and failed miserably. John, you fucked up, dude. Stuttering John. You fucked up, dude. You had these fuckers on the ropes. You got that ESO guy, a sexual, pleading guilty for being a sexual predator, child porn, and you're doing a political show. You're dumb. And then you give Rob Saul a platform. Now Rob Saul's monetized, and you're doing a once-a-week political show with bullshit politics and dumb takes. Listen, you live in Florida now, John. They don't like your takes on politics. They don't. Plus, you don't know what you're talking about. No one's tuning into your political show. You had those guys on the ropes. You blew it. I know you copied Brennan. You copied me. The Duke, the Mud Shark, we get it. Now I'm calling out the hypocrisy. Brian sticks his Johnson into little girls. I happen to like Brian Johnson, so I'm not on board. He's Brian Johnson was earlier adopted the Mud Shark. He came on the show and it wasn't cool to do, so I got Brian Johnson's back. That's a fact. We got 425 people watching. That's cool. I don't care what anyone says. That's fucking cool. Hit the like button. I'm the only game in town, son. NJ Ranger, producer Joe, make it. Wait, all right. It's always, thank you for the $5. Producer Joe trying to make it out. Stuttering John, MJ's Facebook pics of the shitwares kids equals same as having 6,000 diddler pics and saying Stuttering John likes young gals. Cumia'S, I see what you're doing right there. I full disclosure. People are upset with me that I'm not going after the Shuli Network for this ESO shit. I don't care. Okay? I don't have a problem with them. I don't. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. And in fact, I'm cool with them. I'm fine with Bob. Bob's been nice to me. You know, that's Kevin's beef. I got my own beefs. I don't expect Kevin likes steel toe. I don't. So agree to disagree. You guys want me to pile on Shuli and all that? I was already at war with the Shuli Network, and we called a peace. We called a truce. You know, we tried to get something going. We did, coincidentally, we tried to do take a seat about child predators, and then it was cool, but I think there's a lot of copyright problems, so it just didn't work out. We tried something, it just didn't work out. I wish them all the best. They're fine. They're fine. I don't care. I don't watch, so I'm not engaged. Plus, a lot of my enemies are their enemies. Rob Saul, come on. Let's get on board with that. We should all be shitting on Rob. Wow, we're up to 505 viewers. That's awesome. Sorry, I got 3 of my voices coming in through my headphones. Turn up my headphones. So, whatever. I don't care. It is fine. Jacob Ryan, why did you bully Brody Stevens on his last podcast? I didn't. In fact, afterwards, we went out to lunch and we had a good time. He knew I was fucking around. He knew I was fucking around. We were laughing about it afterwards. So you guys are fucking dumb. You're really dumb.
Muscle milk, protein, magnets, apple cider vinegar. I take it and you.
Nobody loved Brody more than me, motherfucker. So good try. Good try. Cousin It's been a member for 5 months. That's awesome. Thank you very much for being a member. Open up your membership tabs, accept gifted memberships. Deadpool came by and dropped 5. You don't know who's going to come through. Give you an idea with that 5, that puts us, I swear to God, I did the counts on Sunday when I was off. That puts us at 5,000, or I'm sorry, not 5,000. 1,536 memberships. That's nothing to shake a stick at. That's my all-time high. So 1,536 memberships right now. That's pretty good. Dare we hit 16? I'm not pushing it. 14 was the goal. We hit it. I pushed it to 15. Didn't think we got it. We got it. Now I'm like, can we do 16? That's natural, right? I mean, how do I get 16 men? Do I got to do a hype train? All right, well, we'll save that for later. You're going to like the hype train later, trust me. No, you're not. It's going to be weird. If you're here for the hype train, it's weird. It's weird. I'm just going to tell you the hype train's weird. Doodle says 5 days to get 1,600. That's a lot. Okay, full disclosure, I'm not going to be broadcasting on Thursday. I'm going to the dentist again. I'm getting my caps put in. I got temporaries in the back from the cavities, and then I'm getting the veneer for the chipped tooth. They're going to mold it on Thursday. So I'll be at the dentist. I won't be doing a show Thursday. I'll try to do one tomorrow and Wednesday, possibly Friday. And you guys are like, why are you doing so many shows? Because I'm going to be on tour late next week with Nick, and I don't know how many shows I'm going to be doing from the hotel. I'm going to try to do as much as I can, but when I'm doing a theater tour and stuff, it's kind of a responsibility. I'm doing 25, 30 minutes in front of Nick and his audience. They don't know who I am. My job, get them going. Get the crowd going, okay? There's going to be thousands of people there, and I need to take that seriously, and I take that seriously. That's why I get a lot of work opening for these big acts and these big venues, because I can get the crowd going, okay? I'm like KRS-One, motherfucker. I'm an MC. I'm a fucking MC.
That's the sound of the police.
So I'll be in stand-up mode, but I'll definitely do some stuff. I'm going to do some road content for Patreon only. So sign up to the Patreon for as little as $3. We're one away from hitting the goal, everybody. So sign up for as little as $3, as much as $100. $10 tier get you all. But I'm going to be doing exclusive Patreon content on the road with Nick from the tour bus. It's going to be great. We're going to do it, and we're going to love it. Doom's here. The goal, the ads, the smell. Yeah, we're 38 minutes in. I've been ranting and raving like a lunatic, but boy, am I bringing the thunder. You're welcome. Where else are you going to get this shit? Where else are you going to get this? Speaking of Carl, let's check in with him. He's going after Kevin Brennan now. He says Kevin's not doing a good show. He's not funny anymore because Kevin's essentially shitting on Carl. He liked it when he was shitting on me when we were fighting. But now that me and Kevin are cool and we're fine and we worked everything out, it's not funny anymore. But the Carl. So let's watch Carl grift. Everybody, you're going to want to see this. And I love how he goes after people. And this guy on the top left, this guy, Resident Hillbilly, he looks like a fucking burn victim. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he's from. Carl always finds these fucking weirdos from the internet, like Phil Elmore, and he gives them a platform and he pretends like they're talented. But this Resident Hillbilly is another Carl ball washer who agrees with him and laughs at what Carl does. So he's got a permanent spot on WATP. Let's listen to Carl tell you how it is.
Ever be the next Stuttering John, because A, he wants it too bad, and B, he's so stupid.
He's talking about Rob Saul. That's one thing everybody across the board agrees with.
He's so stupid. Watch this segment. He's going to try to get in a point, and he immediately forgets the point he's trying to make.
Carl, is he more or less stupid than Theo Vaughn?
He's much stupider than Theo Vaughn.
Oh, wow.
Much stupider. If you said Philadelphia to Rob Saul, he wouldn't even know what movie's associated with it.
Say what you want about Theo Vaughn. He's a multi-millionaire now, selling out across the country. He just interviewed Donald Trump. So it's hilarious to me that Carl's cracking on Theo Vaughn, who's way more successful than he'll ever be. It just, of course, when you're in your wood paneling basement in the comforts of ball washers and ass sniffers, you're going to be able to get away with murder. That's why Carl can't do it in the real world in front of strangers. Carl, try to be funny in front of strangers that don't know you. You can't. You can't. You bombed at your own roast. We knew your jokes, the jokes that didn't work. They fell flat. You suck.
Yeah.
Well, here's something that may be hard for you to believe, but the FBI has been on this case for
I hate the picture on picture on picture. I
over a
apologize.
year.
Wow. This is what I heard. He's gonna say
You're just finding about it now. This is your best, but yeah, Issa. I mean, I was telling this yesterday. You weren't on the show yesterday, Jim.
All right.
It was
What were you
Kiki
saying, Rob? Go ahead. What do you got?
You know,
I was watching.
you were watching. Okay, but yeah, this this is
See, this is Carl's idea of comedy. Like he's just You know, he picked out the clip earlier, so he's like, "Go ahead, Rob, get it out, get it out." So that's Rob being funny. The difference between Carl and I is I can make this segment funnier than him with him trying to be funny. You do a Rob Saul impression, like, yeah, well, I mean, he's a loser. I mean, you know, I mean, you gotta look at. I mean, Bob Levy's a loser. I mean, Julie's a loser. They buy views, and their producer is a kid diddler. I mean, but let's watch Carl try to be funny.
this was he got arrested a year ago. And
He's just going,
there's just no way. I just don't.
Carl planned this out. He picked this segment. He spent all day Wednesday before his podcast to pick this one so he could do this.
believe it. I don't believe it.
No one from the FBI had.
What don't you believe? He doesn't believe that Shuli didn't know that Issa was a connoisseur of CP.
I dare you, producer Chris, have a difference of opinion. I dare you, hillbilly resident. Challenge Carl right now. Challenge him. Try not to laugh.
This is the same thing Kevin's saying. It's like, this is just a dumb argument.
Yeah.
What's in it for Shuli to cover this up? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's not something you would put on a job application. Like if you were trying to be there.
Why aren't you talking about how this resident hillbilly looks like a burn victim? Why has that not come up, Carl? Why aren't you roasting this fuck?
You wouldn't volunteer this information.
Skills, you don't write that. Connoisseur of CP.
You got to love that Rob Saul's just brain dead. Like, this isn't for him. I don't know, and I've said this before. Doing this,
I agree. I mean, I agree with Carl. This isn't for him. He's really bad at it.
type of broadcasting, YouTubing, whatever it is.
The one thing I don't like about Carl is him always telling you what broadcasters do and how you're supposed to do it. He really thinks he's the guy. He really thinks I'm the master broadcaster. You're not. You're not. You're a copycat. You mimic what you saw other people do. That's what you do. You mimic what you see other people do. You're not a master broadcaster. Quit telling people how to do it. Rob Saul sucks. We know. Make fun of him, but just don't tell him how to do it and how to broadcast.
It's not for everyone.
No.
And if you're really bad at holding a thought in your head and articulating thoughts and getting to clips and bringing guests on, you're just embarrassing yourself. Why put yourself through this?
And rolling with good-natured ribbing.
Yeah, right. Your picture.
Producer Chris, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
They're just foul.
My picture's falling off the wall.
Oh, wow.
This is a
That's a
disaster.
sign. You better stop talking about fucking Rob Saul, dude.
All
He's
right,
casting a
hold
spell
on.
on you.
Let's see if he remembers what he was trying to think of.
I bet he doesn't, Carl. Exploit it.
Contacted me or anyone else here about anything that had to do with him. We found out.
All right. You know, I fucked up this clip. There was a timestamp. I don't know what it must have jumped the timestamp. But Carl brought up Rob Saul, and then he immediately brings up and Chad Zumock. But I don't pay attention to what Chad Zumock does. I've heard 3 different clips of Carl saying, and Chad Zumock, like as an example of like people are their words low-cal, which is the fucking nerdiest thing to say. But he quickly says, I don't pay attention to Chad Zumock. Yes, you do, bitch. You pay attention to everything I do. You don't want any of this. You don't, Carl. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with me. You were coming after me when I was down and out, but I'm not anymore. I'm on my feet. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I know how you operate. When people clap back and they know what they're doing, you run. Rob Saul's low-hanging fruit. He's nothing. We're all laughing at Rob. I mean, that guy's going live every night for 4 hours and just embarrassing himself, making $23 in super chat money. But now the shark's back, bro. I'm not backing down. You started I started by clowning you on your own show. But you wanted to fucking throw me down with the Cumia'S Cucks when it was all going down. But where's Cumia'S Cucks now? Chrissy's on an island of her own. She doesn't know what's going on. She's trying to do celebrity gossip now. She's doing celebrity gossip. And her right-wing grift. She's out of the Dabbleverse. You're making fun of her. You said she looked like a horse at DabbleCon. I saw it. Gino's like spiraling. He doesn't know where to go without Compound Media. He's watching old episodes of In Hot Water on his members only, and it's watching them. Talk about glory days. I remember you guys trying to make a big deal like, oh, Chad hasn't let go of the radio in Cleveland. Really? I think I have. But I can say one thing about Gino. He hasn't let go of Compound Media. He's watching old In Hot Water clips and laughing at himself. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's like if I watch old Punch Drunk episodes of me and Sam giggling. I'm not doing it. And then you guys all turned your back on Steel Toe. You remember you're all inviting him you had him on your shows. You're inviting him to DabbleCon, Pottstown. Now you guys are clowning him because you saw us doing it. I mean, I fucking started all of it. Citizen M can suck a dick. I'm the guy who started all of it. Cousin It's back. You were much better drunk than Mr. Kill Everything. Oh, thanks. Full disclosure, I have not been drinking, and I don't care if you think I am. I don't care. I'll tell you when I am. I'm not. Saturday we were hanging out on Kevin's podcast, it was fun. It was too many people. I like Liam, but he was kind of stealing my shtick with Bichetti. He's kind of like trying to like egg Bichetti on like I do. And I'm like, that's what I do, Liam. Okay. Leave. So, we're doing the show and it's late night. And I was like, you know what? I'll have a drink. Because I hadn't drank it. It was like Kevin was drinking. He was being funny. So I poured myself a drink and I had a couple. I got to be honest with you. I had one drink and I felt like shit. Like after the show, I dumped it out and I went to sleep and I was like, ugh, it's just not agreeing with me. So I'm in a good place where I don't even want to drink. I tried. But anyways, so I don't know how long that's going to last, but it's right now, everything's good. Everything's real good. Jose, don't mud sharks have rows of teeth? This Thursday, maybe I'll put some Patreon content of my dentist appointment. That'll be fun. Curtis has been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Curtis. We do appreciate it. And by we, I mean me. Why do I keep fluctuating from 500 to 491? It's still a lot of people. How many people would leave if Raytard opened for Nick? Walkout master. Oh, if Ray DeVito opened for Nick, well, first of all, he never would. Comedians ask somebody to open like big shows, sold out shows. They want the show to be good because it's usually a high price ticket. They want it to flow. They want to ride a wave. And Ray has a history. Well, first of all, no one ever asked him to open. And it's not because he's a killer opener and he's a headliner. It's just he has a history of blowing the light, going too long, bombing, trying to get out of the bomb. So he doesn't know how to do it. There's a skill set to being a host or an opener. There's a lot of New York comics. If you go to New York, there's a reason why a lot of like guys like Rich Voss who hosted forever. It's a skill set. They're good at it. Godfrey was a host at the Cellar for fucking forever because he was good at it. So you got to set the table, get it going, get them going. And I'm pretty good at it. I will wave my dick that I'm pretty good at getting a show going. And I have that skill set. There's a guy named Gary Cannon that lives in L.A., Los Angeles. He's the host. He hosts all the shows. He does audience warm-up for every TV shows, but he's the in-house host at the Hollywood Improv. He hosts at the Ice Factory, Comedy Magic Club. He's the guy you call in to get the show going. So, but yeah, Ray would fucking walk the room. Ray sucks, and that's a fact, Jack. Gary Player, everybody. He's a member. And thanks so much, Gary, for gifting all those memberships last week. You were a big help getting us over 1,500, Gary. I'll never forget you, Gary Player. I asked Rob what his favorite band was and what he's doing later. His answer is to both was 3 Dog Night. 3 Dog in Chicago. I like Chicago and 3 Dog Night. I guess Rob Saul knows somebody in the band Chicago, and he interviewed him once on his pay-to-play radio show, and he won't shut the fuck up about Chicago. So embarrassing. That was his big get, Chicago. Gold fold, everybody. Stuttering John no longer reads hate super chats. If that's the case, he will make zero money. My zinger chat was not read. Yeah, John's dumb. He's really dumb. If he thinks he's going to get away from this, he's not. It's going to follow him forever. He's caused too many problems. And no matter how he tries to pivot or transition, it's going to follow him. And you can't just say, I won, I'm the Duke. You didn't win. You didn't win. You got clowned by Kate Meany. So if you're not getting insult super chats, you're not getting super chats. You might as well go back into hiding and become a teacher. I'm just being honest. You can hate me all you want. Talk shit like you were. But at the end of the day, you're the one who gave Rob Saul a platform and monetize. So you're to blame for all of this. Don Ricketts says, good afternoon, Captain. Good afternoon. At ease. I'm reading your chat right now, reading the free chat. Gold Steel says Chad does the best Raymond DeVito impressions. Yeah, Ray DeVito. We're going to do a Ray DeVito show this week. I got to get with Chow, possibly Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I'm around all week. I'm around all week long. So I'm planning on pumping this out, getting it out there because, again, I'm going on tour next week. And I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do, but I will do some content for Patreon, video only, and audio possibly. Maybe I'll just ask Nick to do a podcast. I never ask him for a favor. Maybe I'll ask him. Thank you, Goldfold. Thank you very much. Somebody says, some guy says the Cleveland Slow. Yes, we will do the Ray DeVito show, but let's get a little taste. This is from Franklin Sheckler's latest video of Ray, which is fantastic. We'll play a little bit of it just so you can get a little taste of what's going on. Go subscribe to Franklin Sheckler's channel. He is well over 1,000. He's monetized. This stuff is gold. This is Ray talking about DabbleCon 2, how he wasn't invited, and now how he's critiquing DabbleCon because he wasn't invited. I love this. Never gets old.
Define Dabbleverse. I think it's this interactive live streaming.
Because he is profoundly stupid. Raymond thinks that he is the Dabbleverse.
I did not go to DabbleCon.
I like how serious he is on his podcast. He's the same guy always telling you to pick up a pen, write a joke, be funny. But every time I see Ray's podcast, it's him being super serious and analytical.
I don't know. Some people wanted me. I mean, say what you want.
No one wanted Raymond at DabbleCon 2.
If it wasn't for Sheckler coming in right there was no joke.
Not the event organizers.
I mean, for Ray.
Not the attendees. No one.
You don't know Ray DeVito, huh?
I saw him perform, John, at the Pot
I love this from Vince.
Sound debacle. He was horrible. And the next day I told Shuli, I'm like, dude, you can't have this guy go up there. I mean, it sucks. It's absolutely horrible.
I want to remind everyone, Ray bitched his way and complained his way onto the Pottstown show. And then when he showed up, he was being a bitch. He was complaining he didn't have a place to stay. He saw Tony Mazer backstage and he was getting pissed off because Tony Mazer was backstage and he thought he was spying and he wasn't. And then he goes out and he fucking does crowd work, doesn't even do material, bombs, leaves early. They still pay him and then just complains about it. So this is Vince being honest. He just sucked.
Even Obnoxious John, I mean, he's going to deny it if you say it, but like, yeah, he was like, yeah, you should think about coming up because I did have like a place to stay and stuff.
According to Raymond, someone was offering him a place to stay.
And someone was Jason Bentley, the guy who gives Ray an allowance, the guy who gives Ray Uber money, the guy who gets Ray dinner and lunch and drinks whenever he's around. So he'll follow Jason Bentley to Vegas, Rochester, who's going to get him a hotel. I think Obnoxious John, from what I understand, just a nice guy behind the scenes. I've never met him. He's been cool to me as of late. So he probably feels bad for Ray, but Ray doesn't know how to read a room.
Presumably.
And we're not going to play the whole Scheckler one. We'll save it for the Ray DeVito show. I just want to give you guys a taste. I love these freezes, though. They're fantastic, aren't they?
An older gentleman.
But I don't know. I just did not feel welcomed.
You were not.
You know, and that's fine. That's fine. I even heard it in some of the roast jokes when people are like, yeah, Ray DeVito sucks. I was like, yeah.
They were not wrong.
They were like, yeah.
Which is fine.
So much for being a thick-skinned comedian who writes jokes with a pen that he picks up.
Yeah, that's a little taste. You guys go watch the whole video. It's only like 12 minutes long. It's fantastic. I texted it to Florentine just to embarrass Ray. I love that. We got 500 plus in here. Thanks, guys, for watching the show today. Hit the like button. We do appreciate it. Open up your tabs. Accept gifted memberships. I'm coming in hot. We're loving it. Remember when Ray said Nick Rekieta was cool? Yes. Yes, I do. You remember when Ray, who had the worst take in the world, when everyone was shitting on Nick Rekieta for getting busted for cocaine charge or getting the cocaine charges and weapon charges? Ray's like, he's cool. He's a lawyer and he's got a hot tub. He's like a lawyer and he's got a hot tub and now he's fucking April. He's a cool guy. That was his take. Yeah, I do remember that. Ray's a fucking idiot. That'll never change. Let's get in with these whores. So April M. Holt, who is the alleged victim in the whole divorce proceedings. I personally, I was on to April from the get-go, and I'm not defending Steel Toe by any means. I'm not. So get that out of your mind. I think Steel Toe's a fucking douchebag. He's dumb. I just like watching this white trash couple and their situation and their white trash drama. So anyway, she posted this on her Instagram. You can go follow her. She's April Anderson now. And it's in the thumbnail. Looks like Big Ape went to Hollywood. As you know, April's never been anywhere. She's been to Minnesota. She would go to Vegas. She got married in Vegas. They go to Vegas once a year for their honeymoon or their celebration anniversary. So now she gets to go to Hollywood because she's fucking Nick. Nick Rekieta took her to Hollywood. He didn't take his wife. He took his side pussy. So she likes to take selfies of herself. This is her wearing her dress. Trying to look provocative and mysterious and sexy. There she is. They're her showing off her sleeve tattoo of the deer. That looks good in Hollywood. A deer tattoo. Wearing a deer tattoo and a forearm tattoo of wolves. That's really Hollywood. This is you can't take the Minnesota out of this chick. Nobody at that party was like, oh my God, is that an actress? They're like, holy white trash. Is that chick from Minnesota? So April thinks she's sexy. That's her look. It's her taking a selfie in the mirror. There's her taking a photo of her feet in case you have foot fetish. And her dumb gown and her dumb shoes. I got to remind everyone, she doesn't have a job. She lives with Nick Rekieta in the guest house, Kato Kalin. Her only form of income is sucking Nick Rekieta's dick and doing coke with him. Oh my God. Bill from Jersey just speak. I told you, open up your tabs, bitches. I told you. Bill just gifted 5. You're the man.
That is why I am better than everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
Thank you, Bill. Bill, you're the head moderator here out of all the wrenches. You do a good job. You're always here. Everyone in the community likes you. I can't thank you enough for your contributions, for always being here. So, Bill, you're also ESO's Kid of the Day. Congratulations, Bill. I don't know how that benchmark's going. It's going to fly. I don't know if we're going to keep it. I'm sure someone's mad, and that's fine. Someone's pissed off at me. That's fine. Get in line. Kay says she had stray cats follow her all night with that airy dress. Let's bring on the women. Sorry, Reels. I apologize. Forgot this is a family show and it's the afternoon. We'll clean it up. Oh, by the way, Carl's on right now. Did you guys know that? With the Creep Off, the show nobody watches. Carl's on with Vinny Paulino at the Creep Off. You know, the same guy says you should only go a podcast twice a month or a week.
Something off about Robertson.
Yeah, his aim. That's what
I'm not joking. Look right now. They've been on for 85 minutes. 85 minutes, and 50 people are watching. 50 people are watching the Creep Off live. I got 500 people. Carl, he told me my podcast was not. You got 50 people, bitch. No one's watching.
He's just running around thinking everything's a nail.
Open the door. He's not knocking. He's just firing in the air like
Yeah,
Sam.
it's like when Homer got his gun. He's changing the TV channels with it. That's what this guy's doing. He's just using his gun for everything.
What? I love it.
Hey, can you open this beer for me? Yeah, no problem. Oh, shit. Okay, thanks.
Who's the locale? 50 people watching Carl going head to head with me. Somebody let Carl know. Wasn't he piling on me because of numbers? Hey, Carl, you got 50 people watching you live with the Creep Off that nobody likes. 50. No one's watching, Carl. I love it. It's great to fucking call these cucks out, man. It's so good. Talk about a victory lap. It doesn't end for me. It won't end. Don't stop. Get it. I will. Holy shit. Now we're well over 500, and he's got 49 watching at 86 minutes. Carl, cut it loose. There's a new cowboy, or in my case, a new captain in town. It's Captain Mudshark, bitch. You're my bitch. That's not changing. It's not changing. Now we're at 553. It doesn't stop. Does the view just keep going? They just keep going up. I'm the only game in town. Let's get back to wait, this is not the one I want. Let's get back to April's dress. They addressed it this morning. Addressed it. You get it? Play on words. With Johnny Crutch's back. Thanks to Stallion 19 for this.
Last week we had the Ethan Ralph stuff. I tell you what, that guy, though, I will say this about Ethan Ralph. He's like a goddamn F5 tornado. He just comes into town. His friends.
Look how high Johnny Crutch's is.
Shit up and then leaves.
Blazed out of his mind.
Like all he did the entire time he was here was humiliate his friend.
Blaze.
On one of the most important weeks of his life.
Look how high he
made
is.
him look like shit.
Smoke weed
and then
every day.
I hadn't seen pictures of him recently. The most recent one I saw from all of that.
Smoke weed every
I
day.
even said to someone, he looks like an older version of Bam Margera. Like if Bam.
Who gives a fuck about Ethan Ralph? Let's get to the dress.
So then he tries to dox my address.
Who?
And
me?
Let's just say some people from about an hour away from here were started getting emails from people that he was trying to dox my address. And then I got a call about that. And then I had to answer about that. And I asked
this Ethan Ralph or me?
Ashton from I almost said Kiwi Farms. Ashton from Keno Casino PPP. He helped me out in finding that info. And then
that Keno Casino guys, I don't watch their show, but I see clips of the fat guy. Every time he's talking, he's always bouncing. Anybody notice that Keno Casino guy? Every time he talks, he bounces every single time. It's hilarious.
And made fun of me,
the fat guy
on Casino. He's like, yeah.
All right, get to the dress. Who cares about
collect hair for that usually?
You know, Johnny, there's really only one way to find out if what Nick's asserting happened.
What's that?
Release the body cam footage.
Oh.
If Nick agrees to release the body cam
he hates Nick
footage, we can see all these terrible conspiracies in real time, which would be good. So anyway, I don't have any Nick news. What I'm trying to say is somebody gave out the either email address or phone number, one of the two, some contact information for the judge in Nick's case. And was
that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right, I want to get to the dress. I'm sorry, I had this queued up, but I fucked it up.
Aaron acting all sophisticated. Next, he'll be going to art shows with good people. You know, people keep trying to draw me in.
Here we go. This is what I wanted.
And they keep trying to get me to comment. And then when I comment, they go, oh, why are you talking about this again? It's like, well, because you're the 9th person to write it.
Of course. Your ex-wife, the guy you let fuck your ex-wife, now is still with her, took her to an art show in Hollywood. Yes, we want your reaction. Yes, we want your take. You've only been divorced for a couple of months. The ink's still dry. I know you're fucking slam piece, but we know. We want to know. We want to know. Oh, come on, everybody. Come on. Everybody wants me to react. April being in Hollywood for the first time, wearing a dress with Nick, and then she's Nick's date. Come on. I'm over that. Come on. We moved on. I went to 4 Al-Anon meetings and a counseling session where they said I was a narcissist and then said I wasn't. Come on. I'm over it. I moved on. Move on.
And as far as the art gallery thing goes, let people go to an art gallery. Now, does it seem remarkably phony because that person would have called anyone who goes to an art gallery a gay F word before? Yeah.
So he has to throw April under the bus. Let her go. Let her have some fun. You know, she wants to go to an art gallery, even though before she would have called anybody that goes to an art gallery a gay F word. And she would probably say the N word too. April Anderson, follow her on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, of course. But that's part of the funny. Let it be funny. The unfunny.
Wasn't it in California?
No. It was in the cities, but
it was in the city. I thought she went to California. Oh, I'm wrong. I thought she went to Hollywood. I think there was a Hollywood sign there. Maybe I am mistaken. I thought she was in Hollywood. Okay. So they basically brought the Hollywood H to an art exhibit in one of the cities.
Once I went through my pictures yesterday and I found out that I bought that dress. Because
whoa! He bought the dress that she was wearing. I thought Nick Rekieta bought it. Wow! Cuck slap.
Because people were debating on Kiwi Farms. Did Nick buy her that shitty, gaudy, expensive dress? Because it's a classless dress, but it's expensive.
Right.
And then I looked through my pictures and I'm like, when we were at Valiant Paris in Las Vegas for our last vacation.
Oh yeah. She's like, April would just ring up the credit card on dresses and shit when they were on vacation. God, April's a whore. Just milking dudes for shit. If you see April M. Hall, just know she's looking to clean. That's why I told her to move to fucking Scottsdale. There's so many young urban professionals out there that have disposable money. She would clean up out there. She'd be sucking dick left and right and she'd probably get a Mercedes out of it. She won't do it. She can't leave Minnesota because of the deer. Beloved chatter, women don't wear prom dresses out in Los Angeles. See, I was wrong too. I thought it was LA. I was wrong. And it makes sense because they're not going to let, if Nick's probably on probation right now. He's probably can't leave the state because of his pending legal situation. So I was wrong. I just saw the Hollywood sign. I go, okay, they're in Hollywood. But I was wrong. And Jay Ranger, why do they podcast WTPP? That was the dumbest thing ever. I love how Stuttering John would always play that, and the photo wasn't even Carl. It was just some fucking guy with so bad. But he's like, oh, that's comedy right there. I know comedy. That's comedy. Free John Crutches. Aaron is holding him down. I don't care about Johnny Crutches. I can give a fuck. I hope he stays there forever. I know everyone's like, oh, he's leaving the show. Good. Who cares? I don't care. Where's he going to go?
And April was spending a shitload of money we didn't have. I scrolled up through my pictures and I just went, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, please no. Please no. Please no. And I look at the dresses she tried on and I went, oh. I was just like, oh shit, there's the dress. Yep, I bought that one. Which kind of makes Nick look like sort of a cuck in a way. Like you shouldn't do that.
No. Nick doesn't look like a cuck at all. You will always forever look like a cuck. Dude, how could you say it makes Nick look like a cuck? No matter how you try to spin this right now, you let April fuck this guy. And then he took her from you. Not only did he fuck her, he fucked her without a condom and blew a load in her while you were still legally married. This guy was having sex with your wife in his master bedroom without a condom. And then you ran away when you got the restraining order. You got the restraining order or the violation of the restraining order. You knew you were in hot water. Compound Media's 2:00. No, not anymore. And you had to change face. You saw it coming. You're like, I got to get away from the cocaine. I got to get away from Nick. Nick just kept fucking her, and he's still fucking her. You look like the cuck. She's wearing your dress that you bought, the overpriced dress that you couldn't afford, and she's out with another man, a married man. Don't you say Nick looks like the cuck. You can't. There's no way you can save face with this. You're the cuck. You're the cuck in this. Don't get it twisted. No matter how you change the story, you're the cuck. Nick does not look like the cuck.
Like you shouldn't. Like if my ex was like, yeah, I'm going to wear this really nice dress. Who got it? Or if my current chick was like, oh, I'm going to wear this really nice dress out tonight. Oh, really? Where'd you get that? Oh, my ex bought it for me.
Oh, great. So, yeah, I'm just.
It's amazing how he could spin anything to a W. This guy will spin anything to a W. Nobody's going to go, oh, where'd you get it? No one's. If I saw a girl in a dress, I'm like, oh, nice dress. I'm not going to go, where'd you get it? Oh, my ex-husband bought it. Still, if Nick says, oh, where'd you get that dress? And he's like, oh, Aaron bought it. What a sucker. You want to fuck later? I'll take that dress off. I'll fuck you while you're in the dress. I'll just take your panties off. How about that? Yeah, okay. You got her. Another win for the toe.
Don't do that. Don't let them buy that. Someone on Kiwi Farm says Nick lacks even basic Neanderthal protective skills. I'm like, yeah, but I lack sucker protection skills. So I have to.
And he can't buy a dress like that. Didn't he drop a whole bunch of money so he didn't have to do like tests and regular checkups and stuff? So.
Well, yeah, and then Wednesday is April's arraignment.
It's coming from the brokest guy in the Dabbleverse, Johnny Crutches, who gets $50 for doing a 5-hour program in the morning.
It's on her cocaine charges. So he's going to have to pay her bail because she's going to have conditions on her, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah. So she can kind of then go, all right, she's not going to, it's going to be via Zoom, but they're going to be like, I would assume it's a felony. So you would either have to report to the jail. She'll probably have to report to the jail anyway.
By the way, I want to name drop right now, but guess who just DM'd me? Pang Dang. I swear to God, I'm not joking. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but he just DM'd me. Thanks to Craig D earlier for Venmoing me 100. That was cool. He just said, fuck Carl. And that was really nice. If anybody else wants to contribute, I sound like a steel toe now. Streamlabs, Kiki Box, whatever. There's that right there. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And again, Craig T and Bill, we appreciate it. And just for that, you are ESO's kids of the day. One of the benchmarks that I don't know how long it's going to be around for, but let's milk it for all it's got. ESO's kids of the day. Sorry.
But you can either report to the jail or I guess like you could have the ROR, but there would be like testing and condition.
Nobody's going to want this trial to be over with more than steel. When there's finally a verdict in this decision and whatever happens, what is he going to do? Hope for a violation of the agreement, like his restraining order? Like, I mean, he's going to have nothing. He's going to have to go back to talking about what? Donald Trump? Kamala Harris? I don't know what he's going to have to go talk about. You remember when he was always talking about Steven Crowder? He was obsessed with Steven Crowder. What happened to Steven Crowder? He's like off the fucking grid. He went to Rumble and he disappeared. But he was always talking about Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder said this, and then I don't know.
Right? Or Nick's going to have to pay her bail to keep her happy because we now know she sang like a canary to the cops.
Sang like a canary to the cops. You're the ones who turned him in, you bitch. JD Straight Shot, thanks for the $5. I'm beginning to think most of this Dabbleverse are losers. You think? You think? Bravo. Nailed it.
Which was the smartest thing she ever did. She kind of went back on that. But to have no testing, she's probably going to, he's going to have to pay. He's going to have to pay for everything. She's a smart kid, She's not an idiot in that way. If she knows how to get what she's looking for. And when you got that info, when you got that sword of Damocles hanging over someone's head, get out of it what you can, I guess, right?
That's how Steel Toe did it. Steel Toe gets what he can get. He's like giving her accolades for being a whore. She's kind of a smart kid, She's like, she knows how to sleep her way to the bottom. She fucked me. She thought I was a radio star and I was famous. And then she found out the hard way that I'm just a e-beggar in the basement. That's it. I'm not the radio guy I thought. She thought I was.
I know you're a big-time radio guy, and I was fooled, but you took care of me, and you bought me a car and a dog, and I ditched the dog and the kids.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You ditched the whole family. Yeah! Bye-bye, stepmom. She's sucking Nick's dick now. Woo! I'm going to hell with this show. Woo!
Yeah, dude. I would be really worried if I were Nick now that I know about that. Plus, can't they still use that whether she wants them to or not?
The reason you can't use that part of the body cam footage is because Nick has a right to face his accuser.
I studied up on this. Listen, Johnny Crutches. Listen, I know the law, okay? I've been listening to books on tape. I go to Kiwi Farms forums all the time. I know what I'm talking about. I'm like Rob Saul. I just regurgitate stuff other people say. So here it is, Johnny. Listen to me. While I'm talking, smoke some more weed.
And
so
if
she doesn't
want to accuse him,
she accuses him in the thing. So he has a right to cross-examine her. You can't cross-examine a body camera footage. So she would have to take the stand and be allowed to be cross-examined. And quite frankly, the state does not need her. So they'll just go, look, here's your 5th-degree felony charge.
On behalf of the state, they don't need her.
Plead it down or get convicted of it. I don't give a But
she's not getting a felony, by the way.
Here's your 5th-degree felony charge. You want that to go away so you can live a full life at 30 years old and you can get out of this shit? Testify.
That's what he wants to happen.
But
he wants that to happen.
She won't. She won't. So they'll have to just.
She's so dumb. April's so dumb. I'm glad she's gone. She's such an idiot. She won't do it. She's dumb. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter she's fucking Nick and going to events wearing the dress I bought her, the overpriced dress that I bought her. Who shops in fucking Vegas in those stores? You're a fucking idiot if you buy dresses from those expensive stores and purses. Like, you're dumb. But good for April. She
go for it on that possession charge, I think. It really is like this whole case, I believe, to me, is the state of Minnesota going, we don't want to do this, you guys. Just make it easy. It's literally the people surrounded in a house, and they're like, make it easy on yourselves.
Shut up. I'm done. I can only stand so much of that guy. Like, I know, like, Melton does like 5 hours on him. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Fuck him. I took his hype train. You know that. Yeah. All right. At this time, everybody, if the show isn't as creepy, and if it's not as creepy as it should be, it's gonna get really creepy. We're gonna bring on the baby sharks to the hype train. Today it's ESO's hype train, everybody. Oh yeah, we're going there. ESO's hype train. Let's go, ESO. ESO. Yeah. ESO. We're going there. ESO hype train. We're doing it. ESO. Woo! Yeah! I don't want to be right. Comedy. Woo! Alex Ortiz is on the ESO hype train. I doubt too many people want on this one. Whoa! Whoa! What happened to Alex Ortiz? Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! The Dream Downs hands dancing. Woo! This is roll wrong. This is not right. This is not right, everybody. I feel dirty. Let's take off this contact information or we'll get in trouble. ESO! Yeah! Jeff Closer's on the ESO hype train. We're doing it. Jeff Closer, your moderator. I felt bad. I had to take it down. It was getting too creepy. Only I can go so far. Ozone's on the hype train. I feel complete about donating to this hype train. I don't blame you. But welcome. You should be on the fence. Yeah. Hype train. Yeah. Carl's mom's on the hype train. Woo! They found this on ESO's hard drive, this photo right here. It's the most disturbing photo you'll ever see. Disgusting. I apologize. Yeah. Ozone. Ozone. Woo. That was creepy. What a way to get your Monday going, everybody. I know how to get the Monday going with an ESO hype train. You think he's watching this? No, he's not allowed on the internet anymore. I don't think he's allowed on the internet. There's a lot of people not happy with this hype train. Gary Player says, I'm an artist. Yes, I'm an artist. Some people are pissed. I was right to be a cheap Jew and not give the diddleverse. So happy I skipped. Wow. The reviews are in. They are not happy with my hype train. Shades Cal's defending me. Kids dancing is not a crime. I agree. KB wants out of here. I'll take an Uber. Rels wants the Uber share and get out of here. Doodle says, I can't ride this train. Wow. This is the most hated hype train I've ever done. Scony says, weird as fuck. Listen, we're taking chances today. Davey Too Much says, hit the brakes. Chad, you're saying that it's okay. It's even worse. Whoa! Looks like my redemption arc's over with that hype train. Red Honda says, expose all the pedos. Chad Melton is a sick man. Whoa! See, I can't. What am I not going to bring this up? I'm not stuttering, John. I'll read all the $2. I don't give a fuck. Forget Charlie's Angels. That was ESO's Angels. See, I didn't write that. You can't get mad at me. I didn't write this super chat. I didn't send it to me. Jesus, you guys are sensitive, man. Trying to have a little fun today on a Monday, and boy, did I cross the line. I had no idea. Listen, I'm not the one who got arrested for child porn. It's not me. I can't make fun of it. I don't know what to do. Taking away my powers. There's a reason why 500 people are watching. Because it's a hot topic. You know what? Just to make it up to you, this is what I'm going to do. For everyone that's butthurt, go ahead, open up your TADs, accept gifted memberships right now. Do that because I'm going to give 5. Personally, I'm going to give 5 memberships from me, from the Z-Man. I'm giving this out of my own dime. So you ready? Here we go. I'm giving them 5 right now. There it goes. See, look at me. I'm a good guy. I'm giving back. We won't do the ESO hype train ever again. I learned my lesson. I took a chance. I took it too far. And there you go. I just gifted 5 memberships to some lucky people. Thank you for being a part of it. Sorry if I took it too far. I just wanted to see if I could push boundaries. And I did. Jose says, Chad gives. Budfeet says, was funny, Chad. Gary Player says, the man is humble and generous dictator. I love it. KB's fucking pissed. Flat Cat says, I'm so glad I'm listening to what was the train. She's out. She hates me. KB hates me. Flat Cat. Muttering Jay's on board. He says, next time do the Jared Fogle hype train. Not a bad idea. I don't know if there's any footage of Gerald Fogle dancing. I have this. Whoa! Somebody doesn't look good. I'm going to hell. Pool Can Sam says the Chad Foundation gives back. Goldman Steel says I got to take my Klonopin now. Panic attack. Love Chad says I don't have kids. I know not to cross that line, bro. All right, Rels is out of the Zumock business. Jesus Christ, I thought I just got him back. Love Chatter's pissed. He wants me dead. Fuck. Just Spicoli says the Epstein hype train. Big W is here. Says, no worries, Chad. People are a little on edge right now. You know what? I took a chance. I apologize. Redemption train, Jeff Closer. That's funny. All right. No more ESO. No more ESO's kid. We're not going to make fun of that. Serious business. There was victims. I mean, it's gross. I don't condone it, for the record. I think it's disgusting. Obviously, I don't have to. Nobody has to say that. We know. We know. Come on. I came out. The beginning of the show was fantastic. Rewind. Go watch it. I came out on fire. I was making myself laugh. I went full on Bert Kreischer. Just laughing at my own shit. Now you're mad at me. What am I supposed to do? I do like 4 or 5 shows a week. I got to do something, right? Doodle, where are you? I can't get out of this hole. I dug a hole I can't get out of. Everyone hates me. Ozone says, double down. Do some hype train again. I'll do like another version of it. This is coming from Ozone. Listen, Ozone's been a big contributor to the show. He's gifted a lot to get us over 1,400. You know. So, you know, I got to listen to the people. So, I don't know what to say except, you know, I'll listen to Ozone. He knows what he's doing. This guy's been around. Let's try it one more time. And I apologize in advance, but Ozone's a good guy. We're doing it again. Oh! Right, right. Let's go. Right, right. We're doing it. Woo! Let's bring on some more kids. We're doing it. Zumock kid. Yeah. We're doing it. ESO. Whoa. Yeah. Woo. Double down. Double down. All right, I'll stop. I'm serious. I'll stop. I'm sorry. That was out of control. See, now Brian Clowder's pissed. Do the hype train with no shirt on. All the ladies want to see it. It's always a dude who wants to see my shirt off. By the way, I'm getting fucking ripped, dog. Fuck off, Clowder. You're a fucking Clowder's a fucking Rob Saul moderator. What a fucking tool. No respect. Get out of here. I don't care if you like me or not. Bye. If you got a wrench and you're in fucking Rob Saul's chat, you're gone. That's how we roll over here. I pissed off a lot of people today, and I'm good with that. Detroit by Dark. All kinds of wrong train. Yes, no one's happy with me. I know. I lost everyone today. God damn it.
Damn it, Matt. You know better.
I know better. I know. I don't. Fuck. We came out. It was a great Monday. It was great energy. We were feeling good. And then it all just went to shit. Fell apart. I was trying to do a good show. And I just fucked up. I fucked up. I fucking ruined the good show. Like, what do you want me to do? JFK Head Hung says, ESO's on your side, Chad. I don't want him to be on my side. It was a joke. This is going to devolve into Chad screening snuff films with the hype train. All right. I don't know what to say. G-Rob's not mad, and that's all I give a shit about. Clouder says, I love you, Chad, forever and forever. All right, we're back. That's how simple it is. Thank you, Reels. I don't know where, what did we learn? Well, first of all, BuzzFeed, UK, member for 1 month. You're a legend. Thank you, BuzzFeed. I appreciate it. Thanks for being a member for 1 month. We do appreciate it. What did we learn? Doodle, where are you? Because, Reels just stole your shit. Oh, there he is. Doodle. We still love you, Chad. Mud tards for life. I like mud tards. Who else likes mud tards? I think mud tard shirts need to be made. Thank you very much, Doodle. Of course, I'm not going to do it without you. I never do What Do We Learn without you. This is your show. This is your segment. What did we learn? Yeah. Well, we learned that the ESO jokes aren't funny. So we're going to get rid of that bit. We learned the ESO hype train is not a thing. That's not going over well. We're doing it. I mean, we did it. Can't take it back. When you're doing it, you can't take it back. We didn't learn what movie Chad saw. Oh, okay, I'll tell you after this, Kevin Soundboard. I'll tell you after this. After what do we learn? We learned that everyone will be clipping today's hype train. Let's hope not. Let's hope it just goes away forever. We learned Baby Shark don't sit well with everyone. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. We learned we're all going to jail today. Probably right. We learned that there were 2 hype trains. Well, 1.5. 1.5. We learned Z-Man calls the shots. I call the shots. I call the fucking shots, though. We learned that April buys expensive dresses in Vegas. Yes, we do. All of them. I love it. We learned some hype trains are controversial. Yes. Yeah. We learned that. We learned it's time to retire the hype train. I'm not arguing. I'm over it, too. We learned Sam Tripoli has retired. Oh, well. Is that true? Tripoli done? Tripoli done. We learned Army hats walk away from their own. All right. Yeah. I guess not. We learned Chad matches the captain's hat with his shirt. It does. Kent State. Look, it matches. Well, I wore it today. We learned April's parents raised a whore. We learned producing. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We learned Carl's dentist is British. Yes, he has fucked up teeth. The guy has fucked up teeth, everybody. We learned, why did you stand up comedy shaman? You're his hero. I don't know who that guy is. Why did you? I don't know who Comedy Shaman is. He keeps telling everyone I'm going on a show. I've never met the guy. I don't even know what he looks like. Yeah, so Chow told me that the Shaman guy keeps telling everyone I'm coming on a show. I've never had any contact with him. I've never talked to him. So whatever he's telling people, it's not true. I've never had anything. Heartless Romantic says, we learned Chad is still the man. Thank you, Heartless Romantic. Well, I guess before we get out of here, I think I'm going to do a movie review since I go every Sunday. I don't know how it's going to work come football season. As you know, the Browns are coming back. Well, I mean, NFL is coming back. I think their first game's against the Dallas Cowboys, September 8th in Cleveland. Yeah, Ken Mosca. Let's bet. Let's throw down some money. You, me, Tony Mazer, Ken. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys versus Cleveland in Cleveland. So I usually go to the movies on Sundays. As you guys know, I walked out of Wolverine Deadpool because I'm not a big fan of comic book movies, and I'm definitely not a fan of comic book comedy movies that try to be funny. And I definitely don't like the dimensions, all the fucking weird shit, the multiverse. I hate that. I hate it. I think it's dumb, and it's a multiverse movie. So I didn't go see that. What I did go see was a movie called Strange Darling, which is a smaller movie, but I go through the reviews. I read Rotten Tomatoes and I read all the reviews. And it's a movie starring this chick, Willa Fitzgerald, who was actually, if you watch the last season of Reacher on the first season of Reacher on Amazon Prime, she was the cute blonde sheriff that had a topless scene in the shower with Reacher. So I was like, yeah, she stars in it. I didn't know she starred in it, but she was really, really good. She did a great job in the film. And a guy named Kyle Ganner, who was in the movie Smile, Dining from America. Ed Begley Jr. has a cameo. Barbara Hershey has a cameo. So I don't want to give away the twist because there's kind of a fun twist to it, but it's about a serial killer. And right out of the gate, there's action. And it's like crazy and it's intense. And then it kind of drags. There's all the slow parts. But I think if they cut the movie like a half hour out of this movie, it would have been a perfect movie. But it's more of an artsy fartsy. I mean, there's the director was getting away with little artsy shit with it. But all in all, it wasn't a bad movie. If it comes to streaming, I definitely recommend watching it. It's called Strange Darling. There was only 3 people in the theater, so I doubt it's going to be around much longer. But it's getting great reviews, like with all the festivals and stuff. Good performance. Nice little twist I didn't see coming. But again, it drug a lot. But Strange Darling was the film. Go check it out. That's my movie review of the week. We'll make it into a segment. Pool Can Sam says the I-80 Strangler is still wanted. They need to make a movie about the I-80 Strangler. Doodle says, how is the popcorn? Fantastic. I like to have my cheat days on Sunday, so I have popcorn. I haven't been eating candy lately. Doodle says, movie Mondays with Mud Shark and the Mud Tards. I like it. Chad's movie reviews. I'm just giving you guys heads up. I'm a movie guy. I always have been. Right now on Netflix, I'm watching the Lacey Peterson series. I'm on the last episode. I mean, I know how it ends, but still. Chad's movie ratings are far from as good as Top Gun Maverick. I walked out of that shit. You walked out of Maverick? You're out of your fucking mind. Shame on you. Blasphemy. Anyways, listen, thanks for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're going to do it tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys give me a mulligan. We can reset. I'll learn my lesson from the ESO shit. I won't do it. Not funny. It's not funny what he did. It's fucked up. But anyways, and Carl, I just want to let you know, the creep off today only had 49 people watching. That's not good. You need to cut ties. I think you made fun of my viewership. We had well over 500 today. Don't know what to tell you, Carl. I didn't have to kiss ass. I didn't have to suck up to Cumia'S, Chrissy, or E-Rock to do so. I didn't have to befriend Steel Toe, then stab him in the back. I didn't have to go suck up to Jeff Levine at Silk City Hot Sauce. In fact, I did all the opposite. I told Jeff Levine to fuck off. I told E-Rock to fuck off. And I told Cumia'S he's a fucking asshole. I'm the opposite of you because I have integrity, Carl, unlike you. You're a grifter. You're a wannabe. And I will be funnier than you forever. Name the place, name the time. You want to do stand-up at your event in front of your people? I'll do it. Let's go. And if you want to go in front of strangers, let me know. And let's see who's funnier at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you went to school for marketing. You're a marketer, okay? You're a salesman. That's what you do. You're selling somebody else's product. You took Jocktober and you're twisting it to your own and you're selling it. That's what you do. And then you go pair up with other companies. Carl, you're a fraud. There's a reason why you don't cover me. You won't mention me and you'll pretend like I don't exist because I own you, bitch. Carl, you're a fucking dork. You know it. I got under your skin. That's why it got personal because I was the only one to do it, Carl. Don't fuck with the Mud Shark and don't fuck with the Mud Tards because we're coming for you.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The Mud Shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.